What's up, everybody? This is Jimmy from anyhiphop.com. Chilling with fucking Slaine right now. How you doing tonight?
I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
Chilling. So you got an album coming out called The King of Everything Else.
Yeah.
What's that all about? Can you tell us about it?
Basically, the way that the title and the concept behind it is, like I'm really not very good at a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got divorced a couple of years ago, and probably not that good of a husband. I'm not good at I don't open my bills. And basically, I'm just saying this to my boy. I was like, a couple of years ago, I was like, man, my life is a wreck. I was like, I don't know how to function as a normal person. I got a drinking problem. I fucking don't open my bills up. I fucking go out to fucking 5-star restaurants all the time, but I come home and the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the cable's out or the lights are shut off or something. And it's like, I just like lived like that for so long that's kind of like the way that I know how to live. Like I don't really know how to function.
Yeah.
So I was saying this to my boy, and he's like, yeah, but you're the king of everything else. So I thought that was a cool idea for an album. So this album is a lot more fun. And I listened back to all my stuff that I put out over the years, and it's cool because you see where you were at a certain point in your life. And I always try to do that with my music. I think like that's what you're supposed to do. That's what this all means to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's a journal to me. It's like it's a reflection of my life, and I think that's why a lot of people relate to me. And that's just where I'm at in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Where I have like so much good shit happening for me, and at the same time I'm just still kind of stuck in my old ways. So, but this record it's kind of like me kind of basking in hedonistic type of shit and fucking enjoying like all the shit that the success I've had has brought me. Maybe a little too much, you know what I'm saying? But this is a lot more fun record than a lot of the stuff I've done. So
when are you trying to drop that?
It's been ready. Like, the way I record is I just record, and then like when I'm done being like an anxiety-riddled fucking mess and be like, all right, I think I got enough for an album now, and then I put together like, you know what I'm saying? So I've had enough for a record for a minute. So I think I'm gonna pass it into the label like in mid-December. Right now it's mid-November, so pass it in like a month. It should be out in March because it takes 90 days when you pass it into the label to do the whole printing and promo cycle and shit like that. So it'll probably be out in March on St. Patty's Day, which is good for me.
Doing the Supreme Villain album, you and Madchild have a lot of similar past experiences. How did you guys bounce off each other with that? You know what I mean?
We're still recording it, so I mean.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we just did a whole tour together through Canada.
Yep.
And we just did a show in L.A., and he was supposed to be here tonight, but he had some family issues, so he's not here tonight.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing okay with all that stuff. I'll talk to him tomorrow, probably.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, man, I mean, we have a great chemistry together. We have similar personalities, similar past experiences, and this record is going to be really dope. We have a lot of dope producers working on it with us. We have a lot of other dope artists that are going to be on it with us, and, probably look forward to putting that out next summer.
You got any collabs on that album, or is it just you and him?
Yeah, but I think it's, like, too early to say. I've learned in the past, like, when you start promoting an album too early, saying who's going to be on it and all that, then people are like, yeah. So it's like, I want to save all that shit for when it's time to really put the record out.
With a nationwide tour, fucking 2 albums in process, a movie, you know what I mean? How do you find time for yourself, and what's your ideal day, you know what I mean? Just like an off day, you know what I mean? What do you do?
I like to get blowjobs from beautiful women, that's
nice.
An option. I always spend the day getting as many blowjobs as I can. That's an ideal day. I like to gamble.
Hell yeah.
I like to do that too. I like to get drunk, So that's an ideal day.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking around. I mean, when I have time off, man.
That's an ideal day for all of us.
I mean, I do that shit when I'm working.
Yeah.
That's like one of the good things about this kind of job is you can do all that shit when you're working.
Yeah.
But, when I have time off, I'm home in Boston with my son.
What can you tell us about the Boston project, too? Because you spoke a little bit about it.
Oh, doing Volume 2, you mean?
Yeah, you might be doing a Volume 2 or
yeah,
something similar to it.
It takes a lot of time to do it. I don't think people realize, like, to do that record, it's not just, like, me going in the studio. I got to get a lot of people together to do it. The Boston project, I'm really proud of. There's more than 30 different artists on that record.
Yeah.
And I did that record because you know, I know how many dope artists there are around here. I think, you know, people have heard me talk about that and how close that project is to me. But it's something I hope to continue to do. And even if it's not just Boston Project 2 or 3 or whatever, like I'm going to continue to just work, you know, with artists in the community that I'm from. That's just what I like to do. But I love that record, man. And, you know, I hope people around the city copped it. I know a lot of people bought it, but I still feel like it's slept on for how good it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's really one of the best projects I ever put together.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to working on another one. I have a bunch of ideas for it that I think people are going to trip on, because I'm going to really like bring it full circle and put on a lot of old school cats on the next one. You know what I'm saying? And
you shined a lot of young cats on that one, and that's dope. You know what I mean? So, it's all about the younger generation.
I'm trying to like bring it full circle and, you know, still put a lot of young cats and dudes from my generation on it, but I really want to kind of take people by surprise with the appearances I'm going to put on the next one.
Recently, Bill Mahar fucking said some shit about Boston. He said it's not like Godzilla stomped through your town or some shit.
Who gives a fuck about Bill Maher?
I
mean, come on.
No, everybody's talking about that shit, though. It's bullshit.
You know, you know, Vinny Paz tweeted some shit about Bill Maher the other day, which I fucking retweeted, I think. But I agreed with it wholeheartedly if I didn't. Bill Maher is actually a fucking brilliant comic. He's a great comedian. It's too bad he's such a sanctimonious asshole. You know what I mean? Because he's such a fucking shithead. Like, I actually think he's funny.
Yeah.
But I can't watch his show because he's such a fucking shithead. And, you know, like, I feel like he says a lot of that shit to get attention or whatever. He's a douchebag, man. I seen the dude out in Hollywood, like, fucking puffing on a joint. Me and Everlast walked through the back door and he started, like, running because he thought it was security or something. He's a fucking pussy. Fuck that dude. Fuck Bill Maher.
The Red Sox recently won the fucking World Series. Where were you at when that happened?
I was in L.A.,
What were you doing?
I was so fucking bummed out because the parade was actually the day that me and Madchild had the show at the Viper Room.
Yep.
And I couldn't be there, dude. And, you know, I got a couple friends on that team. And aside from that, I'm a fucking huge Red Sox fan. So it sucked that I couldn't be here for it. I would have took my son to the parade and all that. But, you know, I think they're going to win it a couple more times.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
It's not like when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? They were never winning. Now we're winning all the time.
Yeah,
so
dude.
I was shooting a movie right next to Yankee Stadium the other day. And I was like, it's too bad for these motherfuckers, man. We got the new stadium, they ain't winning no more, man. We got the new shit, Boston. It's 21st century. The Yankees were winning in the 20th century. We got this one unlocked. Google me, motherfucker. Google. Yeah, no, I mean, Slaine's World on Twitter and Slaine.official on Facebook. And, you know, I'm sure there's all sorts of unsavory shit to find about me on the internet. So have a good time. Yo, what up? This is Slaine once again, repping for my boys at Any Hip Hop. Peace.
Experience.
Somebody set a fire.
Right?
Somebody lit something on fire.
Doing the Supreme Villain album,
somebody lit a couple of things on fire. There's a big fire going on in Quincy right now.